Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Taking a shot on the first play. They connect on the deep shot. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Open space inside the 40, and he gets this down to the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe from the gun. One finds Xavier Worthy. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down.
Let's go now.
At the 33-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Steady, ready.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun, Milroe. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Formation for the Chiefs.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Looking to return from the 29. Breaks the tackle.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60. Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It connects down the sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Take off.
Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Hiking 18.
From the gun, jumps in. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 1st and 10. First down throw here from Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Milroe. Jump off. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And he'll fall on his own mistake to keep possession.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Come on.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down pass play coming. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Going from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Throw left side, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Milroe looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Milroe now to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Cowboy 80.
First play is a design run. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. It closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on third and goal. Johnson, and he runs it across, touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to fourth and goal, and he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Milroe with it on first. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to be our 2-minute warning. A minute 54 left in the half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here's Milroe, first and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
47-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
Come on,
line.
Panther Street, Panther Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
It's Marks on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play, This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Trying to push this past the marker. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Back to pass on first and 10. Hits his running back. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Working on first down. Forced out to his right. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay,
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
19 Tigers. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. They kick the running back in motion. Second down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Well, that play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here they come. This is third and 5. Back to throw. Is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Throw here, third down. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. The 30! It's the 10! And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
It is Kupp, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 37 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Get up.
That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Someone's a quick hitter. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every element. Player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. And it's a fake. They only need a couple of inches. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Trying the left side with Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. It's inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Johnson again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Line up the design keeper. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Looking to throw. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
Ready, set.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set up.
Shotgun now for Milroe. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Raiders have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
First and 10, looking to throw. Going with a screen to Johnson. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Intended target was his running back. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
70 Rangers, 70.
First and 10 at the 40.
Milroe looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got third and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
60 by 6, 60. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Back-to-back carries here. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
47-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it. Steady.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Three. Let go.
It's a design run for Milroe. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Ready. Liking 18. Go.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Back to throw it. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. But that's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders leading by 7. 2nd and 3 now. Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They've got a man in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Designed run, here's Nix. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
He was taken down.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. From the gun, Milroe. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, Raiders going with some dime coverage here.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
18 Cardinals.
Desperation time here on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first